Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today, there's quite a few changes. I haven't actually read them just yet. All I know is Mangrove Swamps are here. So let me quickly just load up the patch notes. Let me know in chat if everything's good. Can you hear me and everything fine? And we'll now jump to the patch notes. I'll just wait for confirmation, just so I know. Welcome to the stream, Jantum. Welcome to the stream, Sister. Welcome to the stream, Dream. I'll just wait to make sure you guys can hear me and then we'll jump into it. Okay, so they in this snapshot, clay is now renewable. I actually put that in the thumbnail not knowing that would be added. That was quite lucky. It's good. Okay, added mangrove trees, added mangrove swamps, added soul shard and recovery compass. Okay, they're new items. We'll cover them obviously. Clay renewable. Placing mud above a block that has a pointed dripstone underneath will eventually turn mud into clay. That's good. Placing mud above a block that has a pointed... Oh yeah, we read that. Mangrove trees. Introduce a new type of water-adapt tree that spawns propped up on roots. Has a chance of spawning a bee's nest. Grows from mangrove propagules. Mangrove swamps. Muddy, murky, magnificent. Welcome to the newest biome, the Mangrove Swamp. Located in warmer, more humid places where you'd normally find the swamps. Here you find bees and warm frogs. The floor of this biome is coated with a thick layer of mud, so be sure to pack your best boots. Have a nice boat ride under the larger than life roots. That's cool. Recovery compass. I can't wait to see what this is. A recovery compass can be crafted with soul shards, which can be only found in the unique ancient city chests. That's cool. Another reason to go to ancient cities. Unlike a normal compass, the recovery compass will point to the last place you died. That's really cool. I like that. So there's now a way to get basically to your death location. That's really neat. If you are not in the dimension you last died, or you haven't died yet in the world, it will randomly spin. It can be crafted with one compass surrounded by 9 soul shards, which can only be found in ancient cities. I wonder how rare they are. Changes. The warden will now get angry at all living mobs that bump into it, not just the player. Technical changes. Once again, this is linked in the description if you do want to read it. And then bug fixes, you can see them right there. Once again, you can read this, it will be linked in the description. Let's actually jump into the game because I want to see what these soul shards are. Not soul shard, this compass. This actually seems like a good thing. Let's load up the game. So I'll just leave the patch notes up for a second while Minecraft's loading, just so you guys can read. One of them, I'll just read a few of them. Warden's digging sound is the same as its emerging sound. The Warden's spawn egg isn't alphabetically correct. Wardens won't pathfind through lava, even though they're immune to it. Angered Warden plays Warden takes notice angrily sound. Wardens remember players in creative mode. Activate Skulk Shriekers, fail to summon the Warden when broken. Okay, that was a bug. And they fixed that. Yikes. Activate Skulk Shriekers fail to summon the Warden if you run away. Warden don't appear in spawner. So Some warden sounds play in peaceful mode. Okay, so it's just a load of warden bug fixes, basically. It just seems like a load of warden related things. Warden despawns when far away. Okay, they've classed that as a bug. LA's wings are not attached to its body. Trapdoor of the icebox in ancient cities is by default open. Okay, it's meant to be default closed. That's good to know. Warden can't be pushed when emerging and digging. Neat. Let's now jump to the game. Let me make sure I send it over to the Minecraft gameplay, which I have indeed done. Let me quickly just make sure I do that. Okay, so let's see what is this soul shard. Soul shard. It's not here. Soul shard? Am I in the right snapshot? I am. What is it not? What is it? Is it not in the creative inventory? Compass. Okay, there's the recovery compass. So I am. That looks epic. I love how that looks. But where's the soul shard? Shard maybe? Ah, it's called Echo Shard. That's weird. They've called it soul shard in the patch notes. It's actually called Echo Shard. That looks really cool. I like how that looks, and I love how the recovery compass looks. Yeah, it's weird how in the patch notes they've called it Soul Shard. I like that. That looks really cool by the skulk and all that. So we'll go down into an ancient city soon. Let's actually look at the Mangrove Swamp first. Locate biome. Mangrove Swamps. Yeah, it's weird that they called it Soul Shard. Maybe it was meant to be the Soul Shard, but they changed the name at last minute. But I like it. It looks really cool, and so does the compass. And that took way too long to locate that Mangrove Swamp. But this, I like the... Oh, okay. So we're in a tree. Let's give the world a second to load. So there was a big problem with the Mangrove Swamps. Okay, bunnies. I think the bunnies spawned within the desert, though. I don't think they actually spawned within the Mangrove Swamp. Do they still look like very empty? Or, no, okay, so grass can spawn within the Mangrove Swamps. It's just a higher, there's more mud than there is grass. And can you now plant this? Okay, you can. You can now plant things on top of... Can you plant saplings on top of mud now? You can. Okay, so that's a change. One thing. Can we spot mudded mangrove roots? Okay, so we can. So they also spawn near root blocks. That's really cool. There's a propagule right there. So, oh, okay. A lily pad on top of a root block. I didn't know that was possible. Does that mean they can also go on leaves? I'm guessing so. There's a bee right there. Bees can spawn within this biome, as you can see. That means there's a bee. Yep, there we go. A bee's nest. That bee seems to be stuck. AI bug. I like how these look. Let's quickly just like go as if we're walking around in survival mode. Check deep dark. Yeah, we'll check the deep dark in a second. I just want to cover this because we've seen the deep dark before. We haven't seen the Mangrove Swamps. Okay. So there's a lot of roots. Roots are like pretty much most of the trees. Let's walk. I want to find a frog. They said warm frogs spawn within this biome, which is the white ones. No, is it the white ones? I think it is the white ones. Although I haven't actually seen any. That's roots right there. I really like how this biome looks. This Mangrove Swamp looks so cool. One thing that I think they need to do is maybe tone down the amount of trees in it, because I think there's just way too many trees. Yeah, maybe not actually. I just think it's hard to like walk through. Maybe the roots, it's the roots that are a problem, because looking at it, there's not actually that many trees. There's just roots absolutely everywhere. Can we actually find a frog? I don't think so. Where can we... So wait, if I summon one, it should show us what color it is. Frog, there we go. I think. Let's go into the Mangrove Swamp. And let's summon one. So yes, it's the white frog within this biome. Which means the orange... Does the orange frog still spawn in swamps? I'm guessing so. No, Bedrock Edition did get a beta that added the Mangrove Swamps. I don't know if Bedrock Edition added the Echo Shard and the Recovery Compass. I don't know if that's the thing, but Mangrove Swamps got added to Bedrock and Java. Why is there coarse dirt? What biome is this? Apparently it's a windswept savanna. That is the smallest windswept savanna I've ever seen. But yeah, I like how the biome looks. I think there's way too many roots or trees. So the next thing we're going to try is let's grab a mangrove propagule. And let's try and grow one underwater. Because you can, or you should be able to. And if we quickly grab bone meal. There we go, and bone meal this. There we go. So that whole tree can actually be underwater. There's obviously leaves can now be waterlogged. So technically there's no need to grow them above. Which is really cool. Obviously you can't place normal saplings under. They just break. But you can place the propagule in water. Or can you also place it on... You can also place it on dirt. And can you bone meal it on dirt? You can. So it can be grown in water or on dirt. It can't be placed on sand, which obviously is expected. And when a tree grows, it can also, as you can see, have a propagule on it already. Now the question is, will these fall? I know that in the Minecraft Live it showed that these would fall onto the floor and then they could grow into another tree. I don't know if that's the case within this snapshot though. I don't know if they're like just staying there until someone breaks them, or if they will eventually fall onto the floor and grow into a new one. So another thing we quickly just want to test, I'll jump to the Deep Dark and the Echo and all that in a second, because that's obviously like the main thing. I quickly just want to cover the clay, because you can now actually renew clay by getting pointed dripstone above any block, I think they said. So I can in theory do that. Yeah, in theory I should be able to do that, and that should turn to clay over time. Now how long until it turns to clay? Okay, it's actually quite quick. I don't know if it's a random, like, maybe, like, a second to, like, 20 minutes or something. But that done it pretty instant. And it don't need to be a dripstone block here. It can be any block, as you can see. Obviously, not sand, because you can't place sand, because it obviously would just fall. So any block that don't have gravity, and it will turn to clay. Which, before 1.18... that would have been useful. Now, in 1.18 and above, clay is so common in lush caves. So yeah, this would have been useful if we didn't have lush caves, but because lush caves are a thing, you are just better off. I guess you could like automate this, so you can have mud pushed in, and then clay pushed out. Yeah, you could actually automate this completely. But you will need a player to, like, place dirt. Because you would need dirt to turn into mud to then turn into clay. I need to change that stream elements message. Because we're well over 1k. Thank you, Bartos, for subscribing as well. But yeah, I do need to change that message. So, that's the Mangrove Swamp. We'll come and do more experimenting with that in a second. Let's go to the ancient cities. And let's see what these are about. I don't think much has changed with ancient cities, apart from obviously the echo gem spawning in it. Let's also give ourselves night vision. As night vision. There we go. Okay, so let's go down. I will summon chests as well, so we can see the rough like spawning of them, because I don't know how many chests we're actually going to find down here. Let's quickly just head down. This I think just has a golden carrot in it. Okay, it also has a golden apple in it now. So let's try and find a few chests. Do you mean 10k? It was meant to be 1k, but we've reached over 1k now. So in there is a music disc. Let's now check this chest. Nothing in that chest either. And one thing I do want to test is if you break these now, apparently they summon the warden even when broken. So let's see if we can do this. So activate again, Shrieker. So if I break that in theory there. No, they haven't fixed it. Unless that weren't the time for the warden to spawn. Maybe. Let's break that one and do it again. Is it gonna... Okay, no. So they have fixed it. And you can now also push the warden when it's emerging. Which is a minor change, but it is a change. Is this chest got the echo gem in it? Okay, this chest has. This chest has got 2 in it. Which you need 9. So let's actually get rid of them. 64. And let's see how many chests we have to loot to find 9. So we've found 2, and we've looted 3 chests. That's the 4th chest. Let's quickly... Wait, there's 1 ancient city. There's 2 ancient cities. Yeah, that's not meant to be a thing, I don't think. Lush Cave requires players to explore, though. And... how copper farms... Yeah, I guess it could be made automatic. It could be made like automatic with the dripstone and that, because you can water bottle dirt. You can like right click a water bottle with a dispenser onto dirt, and then it can be done like automatic. But it's just probably going to be way more efficient to actually just go to a lush cave. Another warden has just summoned, I think. So that's what, 4, 5, that's 6 chests, and we've still only found 2. So I think this is going to be something that is like not easy to get to. Enchanted golden apples. That's another 2, so that's 8 current chests. Is there a chest right here? There is. Another chest that we've looted. I should really be like putting blocks above the chests, so I know what ones I've looted and what ones I haven't. This chest, nope, nothing in that one. This chest up here, 1 in that one, so that's 3. Then there's a chest right here and a chest over there. So this chest has got 2 in it, so that's 5. I've lost count of how many chests I've actually looted. And that chest hasn't got anything in it. Also, while we're looting, icebox. This has had a change to it. This trapdoor right here will now just spawn closed instead of its default open state, which in the last snapshot it would spawn opened. And nothing's changed with that chest right there. Let me quickly just read chat a second. It's just me or the Skulk Catalyst have some bugs. Sometimes it don't spread any Skulk when I summon and kill a mob with commands. Yeah. I know sometimes when you summon them with commands, they don't do that. I don't know if that's classed as a bug or if that's intentional. I know that sometimes it's weird how the Skulk works. And don't forget it, they have to be within 8 blocks of the actual block. Otherwise it definitely won't work. So let's actually do this in a more efficient way, because we're just flying around and there's not that many chests in this actual ancient city. Obviously being an ancient city. There's 1 more there. So that's 6. So now let me quickly just get ready a command block that will generate me some ancient city loot chests, so we can get a rough idea. Command block. Actually, no, let me do it a different way. I'll do that, but I'm just going to go into the game code and see the weight and how many you can find per chests. Data, Minecraft, loot tables, chests, ancient city. Right, where is the Echo Gem? Okay, you guys can see this on the stream, which is good. So we're looking for the title Echo Gem. I think that's what it's called in the code. Experience bottle, glowberries, iron leggings, Echo Shard. So here is the code for it to spawn in the ancient cities. It's got a weight of 4 with a minimum amount of 1 and a maximum of 3. So you will not find any more than 3 in a chest. You won't find 4. You'll find between 1 and 3 if there's obviously some within that chest, which is okay, I guess. So, and it's got a weight of 4, which, just to put that in perspective, the strength potion has a weight of 5. The book has a weight of 5. Soul torches have a weight of 5. Coal has a weight of 7. What is the enchanted golden apple's weight? Let me quickly just find that. Diamond leggings has a weight of 2. It actually has it's more common to find than diamond leggings. And sculpt catalysts, I think. I don't know if the higher the weight or the lower the weight. I think it's the lower the more rare it is. I could be wrong on that. So let's set block. Let's do the coordinate of the command block. And then let's set it as a chest. Make the soul shard with amethyst and skulk. Idea, you can, is it what that is an idea, or can you? In the patch notes it says it's exclusive to, that is a good idea because it does look like a mixture of 2. I just think they want a reason for players to go to ancient cities apart from Swift Sneak, which Swift Sneak being an enchantment, it's like if you have keep inventory on or you don't die, you'd need Swift Sneak once and then you'd never need to go back. With this, it's the same thing really, but it leads you to your death, so it's like more of a thing you'd want. Although if you die with it in your inventory, you're kind of screwed. So we now need to summon it with the loot table of the ancient city. Which I can do by getting that command. So I change it to Ravager and let them do full damage. Didn't work either. Change it to like a zombie or something. And maybe... I'll try it in a second. Let me just do this and then I'll do some testing with the catalyst. It is the catalyst you're on about, isn't it? So here's the command. We just need to change that to Ancient City. And that should, in theory, if I do it to repeat and pick block it, and then now just go along changing that and doing that. There we go. Yeah, this is now just spawning loads of chests with the actual thingy. If you do want me to test anything within the snapshot, do let me know in chat and I will try and test it. Thanks for also subscribing, Creeper Man. I appreciate that. So, these are obviously how... This is just basically a ancient city chest. I've just summoned it here instead of looting the ancient city, which obviously is easier for me. But yeah, so this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. How many do we open to find it? That actually chest is full. Okay. We found 3 within that chest, which you need 9 to actually make the compass. The compass is crafted like... No, 8. So the compass is crafted like that. 8 and then a compass in the middle. So you need 8, not 9. I got mistaken. I said 9. So let's quickly just, I could like just do something like this and then place redstone blocks. I think that might be easier. Yeah, there we go. So once again, 2 enchanted golden apples in that chest. There's 1 in there. So it's not like that easy to find. What are echo shards? They are used to craft this compass. This compass is called the recovery compass, and when you die, this compass will lead you back to the place you died. But if you haven't died, I've obviously loaded this world and I haven't died yet, so the thing just spins randomly. So that's kind of cool. We'll test out the whole death thing soon. And we'll see if there's like a max limit to see if like it will lead you 10,000 blocks to your death, or if there's like a range at which it will stop leading you. But yeah, these echo shards are not that common. You're gonna have to loot like a few ancient cities unless you get really lucky. You're gonna have to loot a few ancient cities to actually get the compass, if you do obviously want it, which is quite a cool thing. If you obviously play with keep inventory off, it's going to be very useful if you die a lot and you don't like losing items, which people who die don't normally like losing items. So yeah, it's going to be like one of them things that are good to use. Welcome, Cuba. So, wait, are you on Bedrock Edition or Java Edition testing the Sculpt Catalysts? I just want to make sure. Can I show the can I show the soul shards? It's this. It's the Echo Shard. They, for some weird reason, changed the name between the patch notes. As you can see, if I do soul, there's no soul shard. It's actually the Echo Shard. Let me put it in an item frame so you guys can see what it looks like properly. So let's do that. We can put that right there, and then we'll put the compass right there. So that's what they look like. It's just a mixture. The soul shard is a mixture of amethyst and skulk. Drop the warden in the lava. We will test the warden's bug fixes soon. So while you guys are looking at them for a second, just so you can admire the texture. Salvator, thanks for subscribing. Maybe instead they could make it so there's a guaranteed 1 echo shard per chest. Yeah, I think the rarity of it at the moment is a bit too maybe hard. It just depends. I don't know how rare ancient cities are, like in survival mode. I think we've actually found 2, like, right next to each other, because there's, as you can see, there's a face right there. And then if I also fly over here, there's another face right there. So I think this is 2. I don't know if 1 ancient city can spawn with 2 center points. I don't know if that's meant to be a thing, or if that's 2 generated, or if it's a bug. Yeah, the compass leads you to your death location. So if I die now, this compass will lead me back to here if I die here. But I like it. It looks awesome. The person who made the texture for it is, it's incredible. I like I think it's the blue. The blue just suits the compass as well. Can you spawn the warden? And what is that? Can you spawn the warden? Can you spawn the warden and 5 iron golems? They killed 1. Because they constantly roar. Yeah, I think that was actually fixed. I could be wrong though. I think the warden constantly roaring was fixed. Mercury, can you test if it acted like stone? Stone commies? I don't know what you mean by that, Mercury. If it doesn't end up getting added as an item, I'm gonna make a texture pack. Wait, what is that for, Cuba? If what don't get added as an item? Oh, can I test it on a lodestone? Yes, I can. I apologize, Mercury. So, lodestone. It does lock it. Let me quickly just turn the music down. Because it's gone a bit loud in my ear. And I don't know if it went too loud on stream as well. So if you actually right click on a compass, you lose. If you right click it on a lodestone, you lose it. And it turns into a normal compass. So I wouldn't do that. In survival mode anyway. Because let's quickly just go to survival mode. Let's throw that compass out. As you can see, let's also throw that compass out. I have no compasses. If I right click it on it. Okay. That's weird. In survival mode, it turns it into a enchanted lodestone recovery compass. In creative mode, it gives you a enchanted normal compass. But it's still bugging out. It's not leading me to this like the other compasses would. So I don't know. Maybe you're not meant to be able to click it on these and this is currently a bug. But yeah, as you can see, this is still going mental. It's not leading me to this block, which the other compasses would do. But we found a bug anyway, because if you right click one of these in creative mode, it gives you a normal compass back. If you do it in survival mode, it just enchants this one but does nothing. If the compass doesn't get added. Oh, this? Yeah, this is within the snapshot. I don't think they'll remove it. They might change like... Oh, hi, Warden. I didn't see you there. They might change like a few uses for it. Like maybe it does something apart from teleport to death or something. I don't know. But I don't think they'll remove it. Let's now find a pit of lava that we can throw the Warden in. Because its AI has been apparently fixed inside of lava. Why is there wardens everywhere? Have I summoned these? Or have these just summoned due to vibrations being caused by other things? I don't know, I might have summoned them. Ah, I know what's happened. I have summoned them, but wardens no longer despawn. When you go too far away from them. They only despawn when their timer has ticked down and they dig into the ground. So let's try and find the lava lake. The Warden's sound effects are still so loud. I don't know when they're going to change that. You can hear the Warden from miles away. Lava, lava, lava. I want to find like a decent lava lake. Maybe going to the Nether might be the best thing to do here. Let's quickly just do this and go to the Nether. Or Obsidian. Let's do this. Build a portal. There's gravel. Go away, gravel. And you just had to fill in the portal, didn't you? Let's do that. Nope. Why is this so annoying? Gravel. Why did I choose to build the portal here? Okay, I think I get it. Anything dies right on the catalyst, it doesn't work. It has to be on the ground. That's probably a bug. It used to work in the experimental snapshots. So I think that's a bug. Can you show the Warden on lava? I'm doing that now. I'm just trying to find a decent lava lake so we can see how the Warden reacts. Here we go. We're inside of the Nether now. So let's build a platform in the middle of the lava. Where are we? Where am I building? I can hear myself placing blocks. I cannot see a single thing, no. Oh, sorry, Warden. I've just summoned the Warden. I'm stuck. Where am I? Hi, Warden. Are you coming to the surface? No? Yep. Okay, so they don't go shooting up anymore. They slowly rise. They rise so slowly. Wow. If you die in the Nether, yeah, it will lead you to your death location in the Nether. You have to just be in the Nether for it to lead you there. We'll test all the all the recovery compass things in a second. So here's how the warden now works in lava. I'm guessing it's the same in water as well. Maybe it might move a bit quicker in water. But it bobs up and down, and it moves so slowly. Yeah, I think maybe the movement speed needs to be increased a little bit inside the lava. Maybe it might go faster when it's angry. Nope. It's just bobbing at like same speed as a snail. Yeah, maybe its movement speed does need to be increased in lava, I think. Because it's just way too slow. You can easily get away from it. Even a Strider's faster than the Warden. And I'm guessing they want it to be not cheesable. Because you can easily just jump on a Strider right now and run. Maybe in the overworld you couldn't. Because obviously Striders are not in the overworld. But, yeah. Okay. It's cool to see that it don't just bob up and down now. And it actually does move in it. Let's test a few things with the lodestone compass. The only thing is, not lodestone compass, recovery compass. Let's clear my inventory. And let's set up a respawn anchor. Where's that nether portal? The nether portal's right here. So let's set up a respawn anchor. Because I want to try, if I fill that up, and then set our spawn, and then I die. Let's die here. I guess if I kill myself just with /kill, that should technically count as a death. So now if I get a lodestone, nope. Recovery compass. Yes, as you can see, it's not just randomly spinning anymore. It's leading me to that death point. Which, if I go to it, as you can see, it's telling the game I've died here. And in a second, yeah, as you can see, it's now spun around. So, yeah, there we go. So I died around here, which is correct. It's led me there. What will happen if I go into the overworld? The compass just spins chaotically. As you can see, it's not actually locating me anywhere. If I go back to the nether now, does it still point me to that death location? It does. Okay, that is really cool. So leaving the dimension and then coming back don't like reset the compass, which is really cool. What happens if I now respawn outside of the dimension? I'm just seeing if there's any like bugs related to the spawning of it. We'll also try if it works in the end. Because obviously the end hasn't got no respawn points. So let's now die over here. Let's die in this block. So let's /kill again. So now we're not inside of the dimension. And if I now get a recovery compass, it's spinning chaotically, which obviously it will do. Now if we go into the nether, it's leading us straight to the death point. That is really cool. I love this. I really like this. It means that coordinates are not as useful now though, which obviously is a good thing, I guess, because it means you don't have to sit there with F3 open just to track your coordinates. We'll test the water out as well. Let's actually test the water out now, and then we'll go to the end and see if it works well inside of the end. So let's, here we're in an ocean. Let's summon the warden inside of water. Let's pull it down deep in the water and see. So it rises up a bit quicker in water. What about movement speed? How quick are you in water? You're the same speed in lava and water. I think that needs to be changed. I think it's way too slow. Because if I swim, even a player is faster than the warden bobbing. So I think that needs to be changed. I like that Mojang is making more and more things accessible to casual players. Like not using coordinates for death. Yeah, because with this respawn compass or recovery compass, you don't need coordinates. Because if say I was exploring and I was to die, and I didn't know where my coordinates were, I can then just get a recovery compass and find my way back to my death. I don't need to have coordinates open 24/7 marking down my coords, which I really like, because I hate having F3 open, especially while I'm recording, just because it covers up so much of the screen. So I like that. And I think Bedrock, that would be useful a lot as well if it gets added to Bedrock. I don't know, is it in Bedrock? Anyone who plays Bedrock? I know there was a beta today. Was this added in the Bedrock beta? Or was it only Mangrove biome? But yeah, the Warden is so slow in water and lava. I think that needs to be changed. Welcome to the stream, Gabrielle. Yeah, I love my skin too. It actually, I think you can download it on Planet Minecraft. Or it might be Skindex, one of the two. So now let's go to the end. And let's see how the recovery compass works inside the end. So give me night vision just so I can, not nausea. Night vision just so I can see. And let's now locate a stronghold. Locate bio, no, locate stronghold. There we go. Let's go to the stronghold. Just so I can, because I don't want to teleport myself to the end. I want to see like a survival perspective of it. Here's the end gateway. So let's put a bed. Let's say we was going in to kill the Ender Dragon. We was to set our spawn right here. I don't want to sleep. And then we fill in the portal, which we can do. There we go. We're going to speedrun the dragon. Welcome, Nee. I'm falling in the void. Nope, that's just a bug. So, there we go. So now I was, say I was to come to the end, and the dragon kills me. Dead. There we go. The dragon killed me. Now, let's see. Recovery compass. Obviously, inside of the overworld. It's spinning chaotically. Let's quickly just build a nether portal to see, because I died inside the nether. So I want to see if it maybe remembers that death, or if it will spin chaotically inside a nether as well now. Let's do this. The only one bad thing about this recovery compass, which I don't think there's a way they could fix it, apart from maybe making it so the recovery compass is locked when you have it in your inventory. If, let's say I was in survival mode, and I died, and I didn't set my spawn here, and I had to come all the way back here, if I died again on my way back here, the recovery compass would then point to that new death, and the old death would be forgotten about. So that's something that I don't know if there's a way to fix that apart from like locking a compass, but then that would probably cause problems in the long run. But yeah, if I was to like die in the end, let's say we died 10,000 blocks away from our base and we never set our spawn, so we're all the way back at 10,000 blocks away, all the way back at our bed, traveling all the way back to that 10,000 blocks. If we die again, then the coordinates for that death would be gone and it will be the new death. Maybe you could lock it with a glass pane. Yeah, something to lock it to like a death. So say I die now, I can lock this compass to my last death, and it would always lead me to that death. I think that would be a cool thing. Because for newbie players like me, I die a lot trying to get my loot back after dying. So, but anyway, yes, as you can see, the compass is leading me straight to the death in the end. So it works how it should, and they do stack. How many do they stack up to? They stack up to 64, so that's a good thing to know. Are you capable of trying the compass in multiplayer mode? We can do that, actually. I have a survival server which I can jump onto after we've messed around in creative mode. I can jump into that and test it with people, obviously, in stream or whatever. So let's quickly try the Skulk. Because there was, let's see if the Skulk catalyst is bugged. Also, let me know if you guys want me to test anything else. We've messed around with the respawn recovery thing, whatever it's called. We've also looked at the mangrove biome and also mangrove trees. If you want me to test anything, maybe with a mangrove biome or the recovery compass, do let me know in chat. So, let's see. Skulk. This catalyst. So let's place that there. Then let's give ourselves a command block. I did do a give command block earlier. There we go. So let's just go like, I don't know, 10-ish blocks up. Let's go to around there. Just so we can drop it on the catalyst. The Warden versus multiple iron golems. Okay, I will do that. Let's summon... Oh yeah, I forgot the laser thing. What are we summoning? Let's summon... No, Ravengers are not going to die from this full, are they? So we're going to need to go a lot higher. Let's go to... will Ravengers die from that? I guess so. Let's break all them blocks. There we go. And let's see. So let's turn that to repeat. Always active. Are they going to die from... Oh, flip. They don't die. They don't die. And the world's now going to lag. Because I have no way to turn that off. Bye, Ravengers. Have fun over there. We're retreating far, far, far away. Because otherwise, yous are going to cause load and load of problems. They don't die from that drop. Yikes. So let's try it again. This time we won't be newbie. Let's maybe not use that so we don't have to crouch. I'll go much higher this time and I make sure I will. Let's keep going. Just because I want to make sure they die. There we go. If they don't die from this, then we have some sort of super Ravengers. Yeah, I didn't think it would kill them, but oh well. That part of the world is... Yeah, they do take full damage, I think. Yeah, if I do that though, they're just going to keep spawning because it's on a repeating command block. So they're just going to keep spawning no matter what. They can stay over there. They're not harming anyone. Or they're not until the world crashes. Yeah, let's actually do Pigling Brutes. Because Ravengers are a bigger hitbox anyway. Let's not do it as a repeating command block. Let's do it as a... let's do it as a target block. And then I can use a... No, actually, we're not going to be able to do that, are we? Because it's too far down. So let's place a button. And then let's drop down with them. So they drop on top of the Skulk. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't. Is that because let's... Okay. Is that because it's on top of it? It might be. You could use dripstone. Yeah, it just means placing the dripstone. I don't know if it will spread. So let's move this one block to the left, or whatever direction that is. Probably not the left. And now, in theory, this should spread a load of Skulk. Yes. Okay, a lot of Skulk. So it is. It's just the fact of... if I kill, they'll just keep spawning. Because it's on a repeating command block. There's a lot of Skulk spreading. So, yeah. You can't actually... Wow, that is a lot of Skulk. I didn't know Pigling Brutes dropped that much XP. Although there were quite a load of them. So... Yeah, you can't drop mobs on top of the catalyst, which I think that's a bug, because I'm pretty sure in the experimental snapshots you could, but apparently not anymore. Although I might be wrong, you might not have been able to. So it has to be 8 blocks from the actual block itself. It can't be on top. What if it drops onto a grass block on top? Let's try that. So I've put a grass block on top. Will that grass block spread to Skulk? Or is it like it won't do it on top? Let's do that. And let's make sure we break that one just so it don't power them both. And why has that not worked? I didn't, what is it called? Place that one down. There we go. Drop down with them. Is that going to turn to Skulk? Yes, it does. Okay. So, oh, I like that particle. That particle of bubble is really cool. So it won't actually work if they land on the catalyst itself. If you have blocks above, as you can see, we can now charge this thing. Hi, Shrieker. You won't summon, will you? No, you can summon false. So yeah, you can't have them drop onto the actual, not Shrieker. You can't have them drop onto the catalyst. If you put a block above it, you can have them drop onto it. But they can't drop onto the actual catalyst itself. It can't work. Yeah, it used to just go off of it or next to it when you killed them on top. They might have changed something with that though. I could have been wrong. It might not have ever done anything on top, but I'm pretty sure you used to be able to kill mobs on top and it would just go to the block next to it. Do Shriekers from Catalyst can summon true? Nope, it's false. This obviously generated from the Catalyst, and can summon is false, so it will not be able to summon the Warden. That's actually quite a lot of Skulk. I really would like a biome, a hill made out of Skulk. Just the Skulk Mountains. That would probably look horrendous, actually. Right, so let's summon a Warden and how many Iron Golems? 5, I think it was. It worked when there wasn't any charge. Yeah, no, it shrieks, but it won't summon the Warden. It can shriek, but there will be no Warden summon. It works, you just can't have them drop onto the actual catalyst. But yeah, it will shriek, just no Warden will come from the shriek. Right. So, would love a corrupted overworld biome from the Skulk being cut from the depths. That would be cool. Like a biome where the Skulk maybe has grown up out of the deep dark and infected like I don't know, a plains biome or something. I think that would look cool. They could add some like Skulk wood or something, which could be like, I don't know, an oaky color with like these Skulk veins going through it, like the nether kind of wood. That could look cool. Slash say server restart to update. Yeah, I'm just announcing into the Snapshot server that it's restarting to update to the most recent snapshot. So, while I've done that, I've run that restart. So, let's now do the Warden and Iron Golems. I mean, you can technically set the... Yeah, you can do it with debug sticks, and you can also do it with commands. You can do /set block, your coordinates, Skulk, Shrieker, and then you can do the can summon to true, and then close it. And as you can see, it's now summoned a can summon Shrieker, which if we stand on it and activate it, it will summon a Warden. But obviously you need creative mode for that. although it won't summon a warden because the warden approaches. What more uses would you add to the new Echo Crystal? I would add some sort of like type of Wither Rose sort of thing, maybe. Maybe not a Wither Rose, maybe more of like a Lightning Rod sort of thing. That maybe gives, I don't know, players within 20 blocks of it the darkness effect. I think that would be cool because it could be like used in some sort of horror maps or some sort of like, I don't know, trap or troll or something like that. So maybe you craft it, I don't know, with a lightning rod and or maybe not a lightning rod, maybe an end rod. And like, I don't know, something. But they actually called it the soul shard in the patch notes. If you watch my video, I think I did mention some sort of skull. I think I called it a skull cluster though. But I was theorizing you'd get it maybe from a warden killing another mob. But that's obviously not the case. I'm in a flat world and with Bedrock Catalyst. It don't spread to Bedrock. I don't think it spreads to Bedrock. I think Bedrock is one of the blocks it can't spread to. I think. If we look at grass, if you look at the block, and it's in the tag, so you go to targeted blocks. If it's in Skulk replaceable, Skulk can replace it. I don't think Bedrock is in that tag. Yeah, as you can see, Bedrock isn't. So you can see Skulk replaceable there. Bedrock isn't in Skulk replaceable. So Skulk won't replace Bedrock. King Dogs clarified on Twitter that the Echo Shards page got it wrong. So it's actually called the Echo Shard. The Echo Shard is the actual name for it. That's cool. In which snapshot? The most recent one, 22W14. They changed it to say Echo Shard. Okay, that's cool. I like Echo Shard better than Soul Shard. It just sounds better. Saying soul makes it seem like it came from a soul, but you don't get it from a mob killing something. You get it from chests. The soul, calling it a soul, don't really make sense. So let's do this warden, and then we'll go and test survival mode. I like that. Echo Shard sounds better, and it makes more sense for how it's obtained, I guess. Let's do grass block. There we go. So let's summon the warden and iron golem. Pumpkin. Let's do what? 4 iron golems? 5 maybe? That's 3, 4, 5. And then move, please. Sorry, I will heal you. I just want to do that. And I can't because your big arms are in the way. There we go. Let's now just heal them. Just so it's fair. There we go. So they're all healed. And if I summon a warden, let's see who wins. Oh, don't push the warden off the edge. Well, that's just not nice, is it? Well, the warden and the iron golem are still going at it. Well, that iron golem's dead. Yikes. Let's build maybe some blocks. Let's go and do that. Just because they like pushing things off the edge, apparently. When holding it, it should give you skulk effect or something. That, I think that depends on what the skulk effect does. If you mean darkness, it'd make people not want to carry it, which would then make it like a thing people don't want to have. And I don't think they want that. They want people to go to the ancient cities to get it. Maybe a new skulk effect that, I don't know, does something unique. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's now summon a warden, and let's see. I think the warden's going to win. They fixed the warden doing the thingy attack, I think. It shouldn't do it as much. I think it does it every other kill now. Okay, so that's 5 iron golems. Okay, so 5 iron golems did actually kill the warden, with this one being quite close to death. So 5 iron golems can still actually kill the warden. Which, I think they need to change. Okay, so we're now going to jump into survival mode just to test the things in survival mode. Mainly the new block, not the new block. The new recovery thing. Adapt instead of... They do their thing. The... apparently it's still in the old snapshot. Let me quickly just... let me quickly just check. Apparently it's saying it's still in 22W13. Although it shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm updating it now. I thought I already did, but I must have clicked the button wrong. I do apologise if you hear beeping in the background. Here we go. Ah, it's because I restarted it, not closed it. Dumb. There we go. It's once it comes back up, it should now be in 2214. That's my brain right there. Yes, they now immediately attack. So yeah, they do the animation, I think, after every like 2 kills, which maybe needs to change. Like spreading skulk or something, maybe. Like when holding it in the front of a hostile mob, it makes the, you invisible. Yeah. I guess. Right, let's join this server now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's an iron golem. And there's also there's loads of iron golems. There's also a skeleton horse over there. Another skeleton horse right there. Don't forget, guys, you can actually join this server if you play Java Edition and you play Snapshots. This server is completely free to join. Hi, Iron Golem. I'm not fighting you today. It seems like there's a chest right here. A little present from E505. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's to me. I'm guessing possibly it might be. I did also off-camera set up some pressure plates right here when you walk over these. Someone's changed it. Ah, that was meant to shoot me. I done it so they actually had skulk shriekers. And when you'd step on them, it would shriek to scare people. But someone's changed it for dispensers with arrows in it, which is sneaky. I don't think so. Respawn anchor is useless in hardcore mode too. Yeah. I guess it is like useless in hardcore mode. That is something. Another thing I do want to know is, I don't know if there's a mangrove swamp near here. Let's make a chest. There is also another chest right here where someone left. I don't know who left this here. No one actually left a sign. We are going to lose the 23 levels, sadly. But I don't care about levels. So this is a survival mode. So let's just make another chest so we can ditch everything just so we don't lose anything. There we go. Belgi, they could make it so the warden run knockback. Yeah, possibly that could fix the problem. It could provide knockback so it can do its attack while the mob's going back towards it. That would fix the problem of it doing the charge attack too often. For testing purposes, I am going to go in creative mode and get a echo shard. Not an echo shard, a recovery compass. Just for the simple fact is, I'm not going and looting a thingy. I will get rid of this after we've finished with the testing. But I'm not going and raiding an ocean, not an ocean monument, an ancient city to test this in survival mode. Hi there, Iron Golem. So let's, we've set our spawn. let's now try and die to these arrows, maybe. Actually, no, let's put that in there. And let's punch this iron golem. There we go. You do no damage. There we go. We're dead. So let's now... Where did I put it? I didn't put it in now. I put it in this chest right here. So... Okay. So yeah, as you can see in survival mode, obviously in multiplayer, it leads me to here, where I died. Can someone come to me, Jantum or Nee? Just because I want to see what the compass does for one of you. I want to know if the compass teleports you, leads you to there, or if it leads you to your death. That would be something cool to test. But anyway, if anyone in the stream does actually want to join, the IP is belg.playwn.co. It's the most recent snapshot 22W14, and it's obviously Java edition. There's a sugarcane farm right here. There's also a dog. And there is a skeleton horse. Yeah, the actual, what's it called? Is useless in hardcore mode. But that's like saying respawn anchors are useless in hardcore. Beds, apart from sleeping away the night, are useless in hardcore. How'd you join? If you play Minecraft Java Edition, then you go to how you would play, I don't know, a server like Hypixel. And you enter the IP in as belg.playwn.co. Sorry to say, but as a person who always turns keep inventory true before creating world, I don't care much about playing hardcore myself. Yeah, I don't really play hardcore, and I think this item would make me wanna... this item right here would make me not want to play with keep inventory on as much. And I just remembered keep inventory is actually on this world. I didn't have to empty my inventory. But yeah, having this item now would make me not want to play with keep inventory on. Because obviously with keep inventory on, it would be kind of useless. You wouldn't, for you, the server, yeah, it's, you can enter either. You can enter in loads of numbers, or you can enter in belg.playwn.co. Obviously, the loads of numbers is harder to enter or remember. belg.playwn.co is just easier to remember and type. But either of them do work. Let's quickly teleport Jantum here, just so we can test. Teleport Jantum to me. No, why did I try and type me? There we go. And let's also teleport Nee here. Nee to me. There we go. So let's throw that on the floor. Where does that lead you? Does it lead you to the death, which was here, or does it spin constantly? Yeah, there is a thing called copy and paste, but where does it lead you, Jantum? Does it lead you, know me? Does it lead you to there, or is it just constantly spinning? Okay, it's constantly spinning. I can see it in, yeah. So it's dependent. So wait, Jantum, throw it back to me a second. I think it's dependent on who's holding it. It shows for me, but I didn't die. If it's constantly spinning, it means you haven't died. It can't locate anything. Yeah, it constantly spinning means it can't locate anything, so you haven't died. So it's dependent on who's holding it, because if I now hold it, as you can see, it's leading me to where I died there. So whoever's holding it, or whoever has it on them, it will then show the death for that player, which is really cool. I like that. And for the recovery compass, world map, already have waypoints. Yeah, I guess, but obviously that's modded. For people who don't like playing modded, then or don't or can't play modded because of RAM or stuff like that. It's good to have something like this in vanilla Minecraft. That's all I'm gonna say. It's good to see that they've made a way for you to get back to your death location without having to use mods, cheats, or data packs. I like that. That's really cool. Should we go and hunt? Can you TP me back to TB AS no teleport random to there we go, Jantum. So let's actually go, and I want to try and see if we can find a what's it called? A mangrove swamp. Is that everything we need? Let's take the coal, and let's take them as well. Let's also take the hose. No reason, but just to have them. And let's now do that. There we go. Let's also take a bucket of water. Is there any new advancements in this snapshot? Last week they didn't mention the advancements. That's not new. There's none new ones there. And it don't look like there's any new ones there. Yeah, adding something like this to vanilla is really, really good. It's just a shame that there isn't a way. They might do it. Great stream, but you have to go. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. I hope they make a way for, like, if you die while you have a compass leading to a death, the compass don't change. Because it'd be cool to set, like, a compass, so say I died right now, and then I wanted a compass to lead to the death I just had. It'd be cool to make a way for it to only lead back to that death and not another death if I die again. I would like to see a way for that to happen. I don't know if that's possible because it means maybe keeping track of loads of deaths and loads of block coordinates and stuff like that. But I guess it's already done kind of with the lodestone. It would just mean there's no lodestone there. It's just tracking the block instead of that. How did Gentleman Need join the server? Anyone can join. It's the same IP. You just have to be within the most recent snapshot. So it's how you would have joined the viewer SMP. Just you have to be in 22W14A. And then you should be able to join. Wait, where... Are you good? Why do you need teleporting? Are you stuck somewhere, or... Someone's been here. Okay, so this is actually being explored, which means there won't be no Mangrove Swamp. But yeah, you can join. It's now in It's now in snapshots. The viewer SMP did close, and okay, there was a lush cave here, and it's just been opened up into snapshots, so people can mess around in snapshots and see what's new in multiplayer. There are some wolves. I don't actually think that we're gonna find a swamp, a mangrove swamp. But the simple fact is, I think a lot of people have explored the world. And I think... Oh, okay. Are you good to teleport now? I can teleport you now if you want. I don't know why I just mined wood there. We have quite a lot of wood in my inventory already. Let's make a boat. And let's also make a chest so we can turn it into a chest boat. No reason. I don't need the spare inventory, but I want to just use chest boats. Let's maybe go along the ocean. I don't know if anyone's explored in the ocean. maybe I might reset chunks. That might be, I think, the best thing to do. Just because, obviously, then new chunks would be best for, obviously, the new biome. Otherwise, I can see people having to explore quite far. I don't know, like, how much people have explored or what. I know, what way are we traveling now? We're traveling east, so I know west has been explored quite a lot because that's where I found an ancient city. And when I was actually locating an ancient city, there was a lot of torches and caves that had been looted around that area. So I know, like, that way has been looted. Has this been looted? Maybe? I don't know. Either it's been looted or we've just been really unlucky. Yeah, it's been looted because there's loads of blocks missing there. So it seems like someone's been this way as well. Someone slept, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we're even going to find a mangrove swamp. It seemed like the one we located earlier was quite far away, so I don't know if they're rare. It said that they spawn more commonly in warm areas because it's classed as a warm biome. So it's probably more common near deserts and jungles and stuff like that. And currently we're just swimming across or boating across an ocean. Has anyone actually looked at the patch notes for Bedrock Edition? What was added in Bedrock's beta? Was that anything, like, worth looking at? Or was it just the same as what Java got? I know they got Mangrove Swamps. I don't know if they got anything else, though. I don't think there's icebergs right there. So that means we're not going to find, or it's unlikely we'll find a, what's it called? A mangrove. Did I say icebergs? There's icebergs over there, so it's unlikely that I'll find a mangrove swamp. Let me quickly, while we're rowing, I'm going to quickly check the patch notes for Bedrock. Okay, while I'm just rowing, I'm just going to talk about a few tweets from Minecraft devs. From King Dogs, which obviously is a Minecraft developer. Tell us what you think of the new recovery compass. We're hoping it improves how it improves how rewarding it feels to obtain ancient city loot. Despite that, how do you feel about it? Basically, just wanting opinions. I said ice spikes. Okay. So yeah, they just want obviously opinions. It's a snapshot, which it's expected. So I think it's actually, there's an ocean monument right there. I almost missed that. I think it's actually quite a good item. Apart from the one thing that I said I would like changed about it, with the death, maybe locking a death to it. I think it's actually really cool. So in the beta, added mangrove swamp biome, mangrove tree, added propagule, roots, added mangrove roots and muddy mangrove roots, added mangrove wood types, added mud, packed mud. There was changes to the LA. LAs can now hold leads if it's already holding an item. Oh, LAs can now be leashed if it's already holding an item. That's a cool change. LAs can now be named by a name tag if it's holding an item. LAs now have sounds on Bedrock Edition. LA now moves slower when not attempting to follow its owner. Okay, so it was, they didn't get the, there's another ocean ruin. Bedrock Edition didn't get the, the recovery or echo. Which, that's Bedrock Edition, they're normally a bit behind on features like that. I just hope that's not one thing that Bedrock don't get. Because obviously there's in quite a few updates there's been like things Java gets and Bedrock don't. balance on maps being one of them. So it would be cool to see them work on that. I just expect that to be harder to work on Bedrock Edition. Although it shouldn't really, because it don't, like, okay, someone's been here because there's a base. And this is a very long ocean. Oh, Jantum's there. Hi, Jantum. Is that Jantum? I think that's Jantum because there's Netherite. I've just rode straight to Jantum's base. Yikes. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to work on Bedrock because there's no like keys required, so it wouldn't have to work with mouse, mobile mouse, Xbox and stuff like that. Like the bundle, for example, that's obviously a lot harder because the controls need to be adjusted for every platform Bedrock Edition does. We're just rowing into nothingness, I think. Is this just like a... How long is this ocean? Oh my god. This ocean is never ending. This isn't your base? Oh, okay. Yeah, this ocean just never ends, apparently. Come on, ocean, please end. Okay, is that land? No, that's not. What is that? Oh, that's a ruined portal. Dang, you can see stream delay. There shouldn't be any delay. It's the only delay it should be is what YouTube does by default. I always have stream delay set to nothing. Apart from what YouTube set, because of obviously there's no need to have delay. There's no like stream snipers or anything unless Jantum's gonna come and hunt me down and kill me now. Right, we found land, finally. Let's get out the boat. Flower forest. Not what we're looking for. Bees, kind of what we're looking for, just the wrong biome. It's like 30 seconds. Oh, really? Same? That's weird. Normally it's like, I know it lingers between 5 and 10. But I haven't set any delay. Right, let's see. There's a swamp right there. Not a swamp, a plains. Yeah, keep inventories on. It's not gonna be for much longer. It was a mistake. I turned it on while testing things for the server and I forgot to turn it off. This is just like a really flat plains. There's a lot of beehives, they're just not in the biome we want them. Are you good, Jantum? You keep saying brah. Is everything good? Come on, there has to be a mangrove swamp. I'm just waiting to see like the leaves. Nope, that's not. I thought that was a different leaf type. Don't seem to be. You're gonna stream snipe Belgie. You're gonna stream snipe me. I don't know why I said Belgie. I'm just running. I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch up. Although you do have netherite. There's something right there. Yikes. I think we're going to reset chunks. Not obviously in the stream. I'll probably do it ready for my next video in this world. Just because otherwise finding a mangrove biome, people are going to have to explore so far. That's a jungle. Okay, actually, no, that could be good. Because they're classed as, I think, a humid biome, which means they are more likely to spawn near the hot biomes. So there might be one like near here. I don't know. Let's jump. The other one we found was near a desert and savanna. So that makes me think that finding a desert might mean we have one. But obviously it's not guaranteed. And I thought that was a desert right there. It's not. It's just a beach. Another plains. Looks like we're going through the jungle then. Yep, I don't think there's anything, because over there it's just plains again, which we're near a hot biome, so I don't want to go to a plains. So we're going through the jungle. Let me quickly just click all the wrong buttons. Just quickly need to check Discord a sec. Okay. Right, let's now jump back. Wait, is the thing at the top of the screen updating? Or did pandas? Because there's a name up there that I've seen before. I don't know if they unsubbed and resubbed. But I'm not too sure. The thing at the top of the screen might have froze. There's also parrots. I'm not taming any of them, just for the simple fact is I don't want to take them home. It's a long way. Is that? No, that's not. That's just oak leaves. I thought I was flying and I ain't. I'm climbing leaves. Yeah, this is something that... I don't know how common this biome is going to be. When we located one in the other world, it was quite far away. But that could have just been the simple fact of we just got unlucky in that one world. Oh, an azalea tree. That means there's a lush cave below us. There's 2 new items. Yeah, we've covered the new items and we've also covered the mangrove biome. We're now currently in survival mode trying to loot or find them in survival mode. The items are the echo shard or the echo... Is it echo shard? Yeah, I think it is echo shard. And it's also a compass that leads you back to your death. Which it's cool. I like it. I think it's obviously a unique item. It's something that if you play with keep inventory off and you're not in hardcore, you're most likely gonna use it or make use of it. Unless you're a pro and you never die. Which then you might not make use of it. Oh, come on. Mangrove Swamp. Please. We've gone back to that thing. Forest. And it looks like... Okay, there's a desert. Because the leaves... Unless that's just a beach. But I don't think the leaves go that colour in beaches. They do. I don't know. My opinion is I think they need less trees or less, something. They're too cramped. There's not much, like, land to walk around. But that's, could just be me being, like, seeing one and not liking it. We're now inside of a desert, which last one we found was inside of a desert. Or not inside of a desert, but just off a desert. But yeah, the mangrove swamps do look cool. I just think maybe they need to reduce the amount of trees just by a little bit, not by much. Just so there's more like land and areas to walk in the biome. Because I hate like dark oak forests, for example. They're just so hard to walk around just because of the like thickness of the trees and the leaves and that. Let's jump down here. No land and crowded with trees. I know. It's just my opinion. No, that's a mesa. I know that they've gone for like the realistic thing with it. I just don't like biomes that you can't walk around. I like things to be like traversable with ease. I don't like jungles as well because there's a lot of leaves and that in your way. Yeah, dark forests do have a ton of wood. They're just, I hate biomes that you have to like jump constantly and worry about like running and curving and all that. I like biomes like the desert where you can just walk and don't have to worry apart from an odd cactus here and there. Will they add mango swamps too? We never know. It's Minecraft. They could add anything. Right, yeah, I don't know. We've bumped into a mesa, which is once again a warm biome. So maybe there might be one. I like it. It looks cool. But it's just the fact of I like biomes you can walk around. Jungles are the worst. Although the jungles look... I love the colour of the grass and the leaves in jungles. I just hate how hard they are to walk around. Because you have bamboo everywhere. Wow. You have bamboo everywhere where you've got to like traverse through the bamboo. You've got leaves all over the floor. You've got cocoa beans that have annoying hitboxes. This could be bad. Let's not fall down that hole. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to find a mangrove swamp. Seems like this is either us being unlucky or this could have been explored. Because it's obviously multiplayer. I don't know who's like explored in what directions and how far they've explored. Go down there, deep dark for sure. Really? I thought maybe not. Let's grab a bucket of water actually. Jantum's killing the Ender Dragon. It seems. Let's jump. Where was it? It was here. Nope. That was... Wait, was it here? No, this wasn't even it, was it? Was this it? No, this definitely wasn't. This is too small to be it. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. And finally, let's place that there. Was it down here? No, okay, it's here. This that would sound more scary. I think Mojang should add more exclusive items in the ancient cities. Yeah, I think that they've obviously tried doing that with the Swift Sneak. And also the... I could either die here, or I can water bucket clutch. Dying was the answer. Keep inventories on so it don't matter, but we travel that way for nothing, basically. But yeah, I would like to see more unique items within the ancient cities, or more rare items. I'd like to see more rare items within ancient cities. Even if they're not like unique to ancient cities, just rare. Like enchanted golden apples, for example, they're a lot more common in ancient cities than they are in most other biomes or structures. So going to an ancient city if you want enchanted golden apples is very useful. I'm just trying to think what other like rare items there are in Minecraft. The thing with it is a lot of items that used to be rare are not rare anymore. Two things I can think of. Saddles. They can now be farmed in raid farms. Name tags. You can now cure a villager to get one emerald in a name tag. And obviously emeralds can be farmed so you can get unlimited name tags. The only thing that like has stayed rare is enchanted golden apples. Is there any other like rare items? Obviously excluding other side, the discs or all music discs. Because obviously music discs have their own unique way of being obtained. I don't know. Maybe horse armor? Possibly horse armor could be rare-ish. I do need to get rid of that recovery compass. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to end the stream there. Because I think once everyone's logged off the server later tonight or whenever, I'm going to take the server offline, reset chunks, and record a video, hopefully finding a mangrove swamp. But don't forget, if you do want to join the server and you play Minecraft Snapshots, load up 22W14A and you can join the server. The server's up 24/7. It never ever goes down, apart from for, I think, like a few minutes at 5 AM my time, which is BST. It goes down to obviously do a manual restart for like 2 minutes. It seems like Jantum's going to the end. So I don't know how long the server's been open for. I think a week. I think we opened it last Thursday, so 6 days the server's been open for. But anyway, yeah, I am going to end there because I want to... tomorrow's video is all ready, and I want to obviously sort out Friday's video, which I think is going to be within the snapshots. So, thanks to everyone who did subscribe in this live stream. I think we actually gained, like, wow, that was loud. That was really loud. Yeah, we actually gained quite a few subs this stream, which is good. That's always good. And we had quite a lot of new people in chat as well that I haven't seen before. So anyway, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. And I'll also be live on Saturday. I think we're going to bring back Saturday streams. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. I do really need to make an end screen. Because at the moment I just leave it on the screen like this. I really do need to make an end screen. Maybe that will be something I work on for next week. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.